get our mobile booster going.
You've got like a picnic area here and a lighted bench for picnicking.
I was stuck.
Oh my gosh, there is ice, there is frost on the front of the car. It's iced over. It must be below freezing. Alright, we got to get to work. We're on the road, so I'm unboxing this vehicle cell booster kit. You can see it's drive reach, and it's the one that apparently works with multiple devices. You don't have to dock it. So let's unbox this sucker right now. I got it at the local Amazon locker. They delivered it to me. Let's see what's in here. Let's see how easy it is to set up, and let's see if it works. We need it to work, right, Denise? Right. Yeah? Okay. Alright, it says get reliable signal, 5G ready. Something also said you have to register this with your mobile carrier. I don't know about that. But apparently they've all approved them. We have Verizon. Apparently Verizon's already pre-approved it. Okay, here's some card. Thank you. Thank you for your purchase. We love that you gave us your money. Alright. And here's the instructions that no one ever reads. Alright. Whoever reads the instructions. So let's get into it without reading the instructions. What is this thing? Now this thing, I think you're supposed to keep some of this away from people. I've got a 12 volt, and this runs off a 12 volt. I just realized that in the back of the car. You see this? This is like a heat sink too. Amplifier.
Yeah, it looks like a stereo amplifier for my 12-inch woofers in the back.
Yeah, I'll add it with the subwoofer. See, here's the, I don't know how you tell, but I want to plug it in. Actually, I'll quickly scan the instructions. Skim the cliff notes. See about putting this in the trunk. I think you have to keep the antenna and everything away. And I think this and the other part has to be at least 8 feet away. I read that somewhere too, which may mean we can't put this in the trunk of the car. That means the antenna has to be in the front of the car. I don't even know. We got to figure that out. And then we've got, like, here's this power port adapter, right? This is the one I need to make sure works in the back. Got that. We've got some other adhesive thing. I think this is for the outside antenna. I'm going to have to use adhesive apparently because I have an aluminum car. Tesla Model S and X are all aluminum bodied. So I'll probably have to use the adhesive. I have to think a long time about where that's going to go. I hope I don't have to drill any holes. Wait, no, here's the actual outside antenna. Oh man, this thing's got to stick up like this. Look, oh man, and adhesive. Where's it going to go? And then there's a plug. So I hope I don't have to drill any holes. I'm very concerned about that. And what is this? There it is. Aluminum vehicle mount accessory. Okay, so that's what I'm going to need that for sure.
Is it Velcro?
I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It's like adhesive. So it's going to mess. I'll probably put it on the glass, I'm guessing. I don't know.
About the Velcro.
Oh, there is Velcro?
No,
yeah, there is.
Joking.
Well, there is Velcro. Look, in this package.
Well, that's for your cables.
Okay. Alright, apparently you don't need to drill any holes, but then you have this cable on your roof. And I do have an SUV hatchback, so this is the preferred method, is what I'll probably use, is putting it right in front of the back hatchback like that. It says you need to be at least 12 inches away from glass, which is impossible on a Tesla Model X. All Teslas nowadays have glass roofs, including the old Model S. The old Model S's don't have them, but the new ones all do. So I also need to mount an inside antenna. It says it needs to be at least 18 inches from the device, but no more than 36. And my phone is always, and I use a hotspot on, is always in the center console. So I'm going to mount it right in the back of the center console in the car in an area that's inconspicuous where you can't see it. And that's our new favorite word, inconspicuous. Right, Denise? Alright, and then using the cables, connect the outside antenna to the booster. I see that here with the cable. Then connect the inside antenna to the booster, another cable. Then connect the booster to power supply, and supposedly if everything's right, it says that it'll automatically power on. If it's working correctly, the light will be red. Wait, the light on the power adapter will be red, and the light on the power booster will be green. That's how you tell. First of all, I need to make sure my 12-volt power supply is actually working. Then it tells you what happens if there are different colored lights and all that. Alright, so I've got a little power port right back here that I'm going to use for the booster and put this thing in the trunk so it's out of the way. Alright, well my 12-volt port's not working. I need to get an adapter where I can plug in a 12-volt to 120-volt inverter. We're heading to Walmart to get that. Alright, this is either Pearl, Mississippi or Brandon, Mississippi. I'm not sure which one. That's the Bank of Yazoo. And we're back in here, City of Pearl. You can see that they got the water tower right up there. Look at the potholes in this parking lot. This is crazy. The whole parking lot's bad. And Denise got her copies for free. She had to get copies. Let's flip. Because we had to print some documents out, get wet signatures. Oh my gosh, look at the size of this pothole. So, yeah, she got her copies for free. Thanks to something, the signal timed down the credit card process. So look at this. Oh man, I gotta get slow. Oh, we're off-roading. Off to the supercharger. We're going to the supercharger we're stopping at next is Pearl, Mississippi, right down the road. We just realized we screwed up on the time zones too. We switched time zones when we left Georgia and we didn't realize that till now. Here we are, a big mall. Big mall. It's the outlets of Mississippi, but almost everything's closed and Denise has to work. This is like a nightmare. Not many superchargers here. Alright, this is supercharge number 1682. Mississippi River. Okay, we got the booster going. Denise, is the signal better?
Still getting more network calling messages.
Did you get kicked off?
I haven't gotten kicked out.
Alright, that's good, because we've been in some incredibly rural areas. So that's very good. You can see here on the map, this whole thing is like a floodplain, it looks like. And they're farming and all, it must be really fertile. And there's the river, it's west of the river where we are now. So we're in Louisiana now. I guess we crossed over from Mississippi to Louisiana when we crossed the river. We are headed to the Pecan Land Mall, which has the Monroe Louisiana supercharger, and we're going to be there really soon. There it is, right across the street, the mall. It's still going, hasn't shut off yet, but there it goes. The chargers are actually at this town suites, they're not at the mall. This is supercharge number 1683. Alright, I am down here outside the car. There's a car. Trying to have a phone call with my bank for some other things I gotta do, and Denise is in a meeting and her call apparently dropped when I left, and you can see I've got this little thing here. This is the amplifier on the signal booster. I guess I gotta stay nearby it, so I'm holding it right to the back of the phone. You can't be more than like 2 feet away from it, and just from stepping out of the car I got more than 2 feet away from it. So we got to figure this out, more things that we're learning. And let me show you something on the ground here next to the car. Is, look, a nail. Someone left a nail right on the pavement. I'm definitely gonna pull that off so that nobody gets a flat tire. Right ahead of us is downtown Monroe, Louisiana. We just left the supercharger. We're heading to Shreveport now. We're approaching the supercharger. We're about 5 miles away, I think. These concrete roads are like the least smooth and level. The cars all over the place, even with autopilot. Look at how it bumps. That casino looks bigger than the whole downtown. It's a Horseshoe Casino. I'm guessing it's a casino. I see that the city streets aren't much different than the main roads. There's like some weird concrete that's totally unsmooth and bumpy and everything. We're going down this road. Supercharger's up here on the left in just a little bit. It doesn't seem to be very much around here. Obviously we're right beside the highway. Oh, there is something here. Looks like a mall. There are the chargers. Maybe I need to go down there and turn in. Alright, this is supercharge number 1684. Just because of the sun hitting Denise's door over here, had problems opening up. I had to force it open. I thought there was an obstacle there. That's common on this car. And this door keeps shutting. What's going on? Some freak electrical things. Alright, we're off to the next charger. What's really weird about this interstate is there's no way to get on it heading the right way that we want to go. So we gotta go back up this road again. These concrete roads are a mess around here. Go, go, go. You hear that? This looks like some old downtown area that was abandoned. That looks like. And here we're finally to the highway where we can get on the interstate. And we're heading over to Dallas. We'll be going into Texas soon, and one more supercharger stop before we get to Dallas. There it is. Welcome to Texas. We're in Texas now. Well, the speed limit is higher in Texas. 75 is the highest it's been on this trip. There's a sign. Whoop, 75. are headed to the Lindale, Texas supercharger, and we are just about there, 3 miles away. Alright, it's literally right off the highway. I don't think there's really much here at all of anything. And I think it's supposed to be over here somewhere. No, I went to the wrong spot. It's right at this bakery, yeah, Collins Street Bakery. Right in the parking lot there, right off the highway. You can see better off where we were. Coming off the highway here. Here's the bakery. I'm going to heavily doubt they have any vegan options. That's my guess. But it looks like a pretty cool place for a bakery. But they're probably also closed. Yeah, they look to be closed. And it's only 3? Are there more chargers? It's gotta be more than that. Probably around the other side, but we're gonna get the one in the shade. This Texas sun is pretty hot. Alright, this is supercharge number 1685.